Welcome to your twin flame divine counterpart update here. This is going to be a intuitive energy update for divine masculine and divine feminine. We are going to see what the current energies are around supporting and moving forward with both divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, so it's not going to be in depth, but it's going to be touching on all the important aspects, okay, of what the current energies are for both. And we will even do messages from the higher self to each counterpart. So we're starting off here with an oracle. And the oracle we have is mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. Create inner harmony. So overall, there is this energy here of gaining information, wisdom, making a decision. The owl could be someone's sacred animal, spirit animal, but here we are speaking about harmony. Some type of information, knowledge, decision is going to bring harmony to a situation. Now this is represented by the number 28. 28 reduces to 10. So we're talking about information that's going to allow a cycle to be completed here. All right. Plain and simple. Remember, guys, this is a very general reading for the collective, so take what resonates, let the rest go. This may not resonate with every divine masculine, divine feminine situation, but just take what works for you, what fits for you, and don't try to make anything fit. Understand that the energies could be interchangeable, especially when we're talking about a divine connection, as there are typically a telepathic connection, a deeply bonded spiritual connection. So if I'm speaking on the divine masculine and you're divine feminine and it's vice versa, then take it how it resonates, okay? So we're going to read this message and then we're going to get into what's happening for divine masculine and divine feminine. All-knowing source, divine spirit, allow me to be the channel to bring clear and precise messages for the collective. Healing and truthful messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. Number 28, mindful wisdom. Mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. Silence your inner critic. And this is also speaking about, releasing, coming to a place. This could be meditation as well, really coming to a space within where you can release guilt, shame, doubts, all of these feelings that would limit you and keep you from, again, expanding, creating. But mindfulness is the simple act of being present in each moment. But for most people, it is not always achievable during daily life. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving this goal. It is only when we choose to become present that we receive clarity of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding surrounding current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowledge, inner knowing, and mindfulness, patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like the owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions or the origin of specific issues. Now is the time to journey inward, to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis, an equilibrium in your heart and mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity. Right now, place yourself of value. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace, acknowledging all our experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, helping you realize why you are angry and then process the circumstances surrounding this emotion. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using a positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others, while understanding the reason behind their behaviors. All right, so that there is some type of feeling, situation that has come up within individually, divine masculine, divine feminine, or collectively, where there is this need to sit on a situation carefully and understand what is happening before you react. Okay. Shadow aspects to be mindful of during this period: stubbornness, impatience, forgetfulness, thoughtfulness. Shadow aspects you should be mindful of within yourself and others. Your sacred crystal, charoite, Charoite, angel assistance, Archangel Tatskiel. Archangel specializing in forgiveness, releasing judgment, and painful memories. This could have a lot to do with inner child work as well, healing. Your affirmation, okay, during this period, I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. That takes skill. Okay? And I feel like someone is gaining this skill through mindful meditation, through a lot of work being done on self. And I do believe that someone is needing desperately to come into this space, because there is some type of reactory reaction, or reacting without thinking things through, okay? But again, affirmation, I react sensitively to others as I respect my personal boundaries. Understanding the needs of others while also honoring your own boundaries, that's a blessing and a skill, okay? So mindful wisdom, number 28, reducing to 10. A cycle here is complete, is ending. All right, something is being wrapped up here, but it's trusting intuition, and it's silencing your inner critic in order to create this inner harmony, or harmony within a situation, okay? And now we are going to go ahead and get right into the reading. Okay, we're going to start with the overall faded energy of the reading. We're going to do the faded overall energy surrounding divine masculine, divine feminine. We're going to start with divine feminine and then move into divine masculine, and then we're going to do the overall energy between this, the counterparts and the situation. All the decks have been pre-shuffled. I feel like there's a stillness, there's a quiet that's happening, a waiting. What's the faded overall energy surrounding divine feminine? One card, please. Faded over. We have one card. We wanted one card, but we have two. So what we have is the Fool, Aries, Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, and we have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, Saturn energy. Okay, so wow. Clearly, the energy around divine feminine is that we have this energy of travel, okay? With the Fool, it's like fire, cardinal energy meets fixed Uranus, air energy. So it's like cardinal, fire, Aries, action, Mars, coupled with Aquarius, air, the water bearer, and this fixed energy. It's like determination to move forward. The Fool is represented by the number 0, which is about complete emptiness, like shedding everything as you begin the Fool's journey. All right, no matter where you are on your path, whether you are new on your path, whether you've been on this journey for a while and you are embarking on another whole ascension path, this is an energy around moving forward. And the Fool comes with taking a leap of faith. It comes with understanding where your loyalties lie, and it's travel. It's moving forward. It's a new beginning. It's no fear, new heights. And coupled with this Devil card here in reverse, this is seeing through the illusions, the fear, releasing attachments to outcomes, to obsessions, addictions, codependency, anything that would have you stuck. This could be also breaking free of contracts, breaking free of karmic contracts, breaking free of any type of toxic connections. Okay, that's the energy that's surrounding divine feminine. Okay, this is a update, and most of my readings can get pretty intricate, in depth, but this is designed to be an update, so I'm not going to get too intricate into all of the cards like I typically do, because we're going through both divine masculine and divine feminine energies here. So very beautiful energy surrounding divine feminine. Remember, divine feminine is going to be here on the far left. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Okay, so very solid energy. This could be something to do with creating a business. This could be having a lot of protection, being really grounded with Mother Gaia, nurturing, loving, supportive, balanced, because it's number 3. Okay, and this could also be detaching from anything that throws divine feminine off of their balance. Divine feminine is here in this reading, showing up as the Empress. Okay, let's see what the faded overall energy is around divine masculine. Remember that mindful wisdom. All right, that's the overall oracle guidance for this reading. 28 reducing to 10. Cycles are ending here. Okay, cycles are ending because we're creating some type of harmony in a situation. Overall faded energy around divine masculine. One card, please. One card. We have strength in reverse. Leo energy, represented by the number 8. Okay, in reverse, this speaks of struggling, okay, needing, maybe even praying, asking the universe for strength. But in reverse, this does indicate an imbalance. It indicates some inner demons, you know, lack of confidence, maybe even some pent up aggression, pent up resentment, struggle. Every time I get this card, I always think of, can't see the forest for the trees. A lot going on that's testing the faith of divine masculine, okay? And so we're gonna, okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so divine masculine, we could be having a divine masculine coming through with strong Virgo or Leo placements for divine feminine. Again, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn. But, could be any sign, could be anyone, could be all of you out here. I'm just going to call out the signs that make themselves present in the reading. But again, some divine masculine could be really going through a dark night of the soul, having a difficult time experiencing that dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul is where you really are facing your karma. You're finding that people, circumstances, things in your life are falling away, and you don't know why. You don't know why things are compounding, why things are happening the way they are, but really it's for your greatest and highest good. And it's all about the universe trying to force you into a space where you look at yourself, where you look within and depend on you to remember who you are, and to really start to trust your intuition versus acting on instinct. So there are, and it depends on where you are in your journey, divine masculine, but there could be some who are just awakening, who are just experiencing dark night of the soul, and who are well on their journey. But at any rate, there is solitude here. There is someone here being forced to really face themselves, to look at their actions that's led to this space and time. And there's some divine masculine out there who are really seeking to have guidance, to be guided, to have answers, to heal, to be guided out of a situation, okay? Now, we're going to do some quick oracle messages for divine feminine from Moonology, just to get a little bit more clarity on the situation. Oh, no, we didn't do the overall energy for both. Okay, what's the faded overall energy for the whole situation? And the Empress came out upright around divine feminine's energy, but for the whole situation, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so this could definitely indicate some type of third-party situation or some type of interference. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy is Venus energy. Venus is a ruler of Taurus and Libra. The Empress could also represent, of course, divine feminine energy. In reverse, it could represent, fears, doubts surrounding a business, fears, doubts surrounding stability, creativity. This could also represent a mother figure, some type of matriarch, dynamic. It could represent a karmic, individual interfering within a divine connection. It could represent a third party, a karmic third party, someone that's clingy, overbearing, materialistic, etc. But we'll leave that there. Divine Feminine, okay? Important messages for Divine Feminine. We have, you're very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to receiving your goal. Very close to receiving your goal. There is this energy of the darkness clearing out, illumination. You're very close to achieving your goal. Divine Masculine. Important messages for Divine Masculine. One card, please. We have believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. So we have this, yeah, for Divine Feminine, there is something that the Divine Feminine is working on, that's been working on for a long time, okay? And I think a difficult cycle here is closing. There's wisdom that's being gained in this situation. There is about to be achievement here, recognition, illumination, Divine Masculine. We have believe in the impossible. We have the blue moon. So, you know, there's a lot of darkness around here, a lot of coldness. I just get the energy of feeling isolated, of feeling distant, disconnected. But it says believe in the impossible. So I feel as though with this blue moon that there's something that's about to happen, or there's something the Divine Masculine believes the deepest parts of themselves can happen the same way. We have a blue moon. It's rare. It's almost impossible. But the universe is urging you to believe that there can be miracles, that there can be change in a situation. Okay. Divine Feminine. And the Romance Oracles. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. The time has come to clear your energy. Mindful wisdom, number 28, reducing to 10. That's completion energy, okay? And it's about creating inner harmony and releasing your inner critic, overthinking, you know. Divine Feminine energy can be very empathic, can be very having this rescue mentality. And now is the time to release something here. It's saying release your ex, but it can be anything. The time has come to clear your energy. So this angel here looks exhausted. She looks exhausted, you know, her energy's drained, you know, trying to save the world. In this case, maybe even save space for Divine Masculine, okay? But I think that's an owl there sitting on the wing. So there's this energy here of heightened intuition. Again, with this oracle, it was all about being very mindful, meditating, really getting clarity on the situation before acting. And Here, the universe is encouraging Divine Feminine to clear your energy. And this could definitely be some type of negative attachments that need to be cleared out through meditation, through any type of healing practices that you may need to incorporate, cleanses. This could also represent someone who is trying, okay? Trying without success to infiltrate your energy. Because what I see is that you are highly protected, okay? But you could be slightly affected by this negative energy, okay? Divine Masculine. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And what it looks like here is we have this masculine who is very much attracted to this feminine energy. Has one arm securely around the back, the shoulder, and their hand is out with some type of potion, and the feminine energy is dipping their finger in. So it's as if this masculine is really needing this feminine energy to contribute to their energy in some way. And this feminine energy looks hesitant. Right now, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay? The overall energy for Divine Masculine is strength in reverse, so there is some struggles. But they're being drawn to Divine Feminine. But Divine Feminine's energy is the Fool with the Devil in reverse. So there is this moving forward, this releasing, detaching. And Divine Feminine, you're very close to achieving your goals, and you have released your ex to clear your energy. So there's this strong attraction that may be being met with resistance. And also Divine Masculine is being encouraged. Mindful wisdom. Whatever you think you know or may know, or whatever you're feeling, is time to really go within and think before you act. Think before you act. We could have some Divine Masculines who are resisting the awakening process, having a difficult time getting through a dark night of the soul, okay? And we could have some Divine Masculine who are truly overcoming some battles with a third party, with finding balance within themselves, possible addictions, and are actually embarking and embracing this path, which is great. But things may not be completely aligning with their Divine Feminines at this time. That doesn't mean that you stop healing toward your own ascension. right, we're going to get the spirit around both energies currently. The spirit of darkness and light. Let's see what the spirit is around Divine Feminine. The spirit around and energies surrounding Divine Feminine. We have the spider spirit, fate, destiny, and free will. Fate, destiny, and free will. The spider always represents that, like, feminine energy, and I do feel as if the Divine Feminine is breaking free of some type of web, illusions, there's something fated, destined here, that the Divine Feminine is moving toward after a period where there has been attacks and attempts to infiltrate the free will of the Divine Feminine. But breaking free of those cycles through mindful meditation, through protection and intuition. Energy and spirit surrounding Divine Feminine. Faith, unity, and wholeness. Faith, unity, and wholeness. What I get here is that there's a lot of shadow work that's been done or being done by Divine Feminine. Look at all this light and dark, light and dark. Okay? A lot of faith. Okay? Unity, consciousness, coming into a space of wholeness, sacred union within self, moving toward path, purpose, destiny here. The spirit of the pentacle. Let's get one more. And we have a spirit of connections. Fated meeting, soulmate, divine counterpart. So the work that Divine Feminine has been doing on themselves is opening them up for endless possibilities. This could be reconciliations and healing of divine connections, unions coming together that are ready to come together. All right? This can be soulmate connections, all kinds of fated meetings in relation to your soul's path and purpose, soul tribe, business connections. And if it's not your divine masculine, your contracted divine masculine, then it can be, again, a soulmate, which would only be a divine masculine, even if it's not your contracted divine masculine, a divine masculine that may not be in alignment or on the same frequency with their contractual divine feminine. But it would be a soulmate to you because it's not your contractual divine masculine, but at any rate, it still is a divine energy that's coming towards you. It's coming quick and it's fated. Or this could definitely be the healing and reconciliation, the recharging of the cord you have with your divine masculine, if that divine masculine has done the work. So the spirit of connections, you are connected, even with yourself. Again, sacred union with self. And the spirit of the pentacle, it does indicate for me prosperity, abundance, connectedness to the 3D, the material world, and have that connection between the 3D, the 4D, and the 5D. that high priestess energy here, okay? So, divine masculine. Let's see spirit around divine masculine. We have the werewolf spirit, wild, untamed desire. Wild, untamed desire. That kind of goes here with this strength and reverse energy, like some difficulties trying to come to terms with inner demons, struggles. This strong magnetic attraction being met with resistance. This is also needing the divine feminine's light, okay, in some way. Needing to believe in the impossible, believe that you can change, that change is possible. But there is this energy here of a lot of desire. The werewolf is about that primal spirit and desire. And this can be a positive thing when it's in a space of really letting go and surrendering to the universe and allowing what needs to happen in your life to happen. But when it comes to with the strength in reverse, it feels as if it could be leading more toward having a difficult time taming the inner beast within, the shadow, okay? Needing to do some shadow work here, for sure. Just not feeling connected to divine feminine in the way that they need. Here I get there's almost a need for divine feminine's energy. But what are the intentions behind it? There's anger. There's even pride. Pride about this undeniable chemistry. There's resistance. Okay, let's get two more cards here for divine masculine before we get into the tarot. We have the spirit of the cross with the spirit of Hecate. So, yeah, whenever I get the spirit of Hecate card, goddess of night, crossroads, and ghosts, I always think of third party, okay? And also think of being haunted by something, someone that's passed on, a lesson, an action that someone has not been able to release, guilt, shame. But here in this spirit of Hecate card, I always think of a lot of, you know, ancestral karma, ancestral curses, you know, stuff that's going on with the bloodline on the maternal side, okay? And because we have these three females here, it could be third party situations. It could definitely be this haunting feeling, especially at night in the dream state. But we have the spirit of the crossroads here. And we also have the spirit of the cross, where we have lessons, burden, and hardship. So I do get the strong energy here of a dark night of the soul, or some shadow work needing to be done, needing to release and heal through some deep, deep emotional issues that stems from the maternal bloodline. Also feeling disconnected from the emotions, and I just get this feeling of being haunted, sleepless nights, having a difficult time dealing with emotion, and some pivotal decision that created burden, and maybe certain lessons haven't been learned here. And this could be the energy that Divine Feminine is picking up on, where there's a lot of protection around Divine Feminine, a lot of mindful wisdom, meditation, in order to make a decision here, to complete a cycle, to heal from something. Information being brought that's going to expedite a cycle moving forward. And this is also the same for Divine Masculine, needing to really think and really focus and really dig deep into a situation before acting. Maybe that wasn't done in the past, maybe that needs to be done now, but this is the energy around Divine Masculine, the spirit. It's untamed spirit, werewolf, untamed desires, and this wild energy, primal energy, lessons, hardship, burden, and crossroads. Blockages, or what's being healed or has been healed for Divine Feminine. Just want one card here. Blockages, or what's being healed by Divine Feminine, or what has been healed. Fixated and delusions, okay? So this could have been a major blockage for Divine Feminine, all right? Deluded thoughts, you know, how you see yourself, how you see your potential. This could be, again, having your energy infiltrated, you know, being stuck in illusions about a situation, about your circumstances, being fixated. Fixated card can indicate addictions, obsession. This could definitely be the energy of someone that you are connected to that was creating or trying to create these type of blocks within your reality. These could be the energies that you have overcome and have healed from. Definitely getting moon energy here. I'm getting Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces, and I'm getting this energy of seeing through the illusions and a spell being broken, purging negativity, moving past fear, confusion, and a very painful cycle. Blockages for Divine Masculine, what they're healing through, may have already healed from. That card really flew out. We have uncomfortable and insecure. Okay, so Divine Masculines are really, this could be a blockage for Divine Masculine. There's something very uncomfortable about the heart space. All this red is the root chakra. It's your roots. It's what grounds you. Your solar plexus, your sacral, all your lower chakras. There's some uncomfortable secrets or uncomfortable feelings that Divine Masculine would much rather keep hidden. It's almost like you know, self-loathing, wanting to stay cloaked in what you know because it's all you know, and almost feeding off of this energy of accepting that that's what you are, what you deserve. It's a very uncomfortable feeling that I'm getting. And I'm just getting this cloaked energy. When I get this card, uncomfortable, cloaked, I always think of like secret society or some type of organization or group where there are things that are uncomfortable to speak about, some things that are barred from speaking about, but connections, we have insecure here as well. So again, insecurities that are very uncomfortable to think about, to accept. And this could have a lot to do with inner childhood healing, childhood trauma. With all the red, it really lends to, you know, the root chakra. So something that goes way, way deep with childhood. These insecurities, they stem from. So these are things that the Divine Masculine could be blocked by, could be healing from or through, or they could be dealing with this in relation to some type of connection that they are connected with, family, karmic situations. Okay. Bottom of the deck for that card, we do have unlovable. So this is this energy of feeling lost, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved, and it could stem from some childhood trauma. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and pull what the devil in reverse, taking a leap of faith and detaching. What are the important messages for Divine Feminine, please? We have the High Priestess. High Priestess, okay? For me as a reader, scorpionic energy, but any of the intuitive water signs or anyone embodying this energy, okay? This is moon energy, okay? So Cancer, Pisces, Divine Feminine also energy here. So coming out upright, this is about being connected to that inner knowing, the subconscious, you know, feeling balanced and connected, protected. In between worlds, there's information that's been gained here. There's an inner knowing that's powerful, okay? And it's going to help close the cycle out here. Very, very powerful energy here. Having access to the Akashic records, you know, activity in the dream state. There are really a lot of downloads that you're getting as of now, and it's beautiful. High Priestess is represented by the number 2 as well. So 2s also represent like accumulation, ideas, preparing for action. Okay, and 2s can also indicate conflict. So Divine Feminine could be aware of some type of conflict, could have averted some type of conflict because of this highly intuitive energy that they are in at this time. High Priestess is this is someone who knows, and someone who is a master at secrets. Because a master of secrets is someone who knows the importance and the value of secrecy. They can be trusted with the truth, with wisdom, and they would never betray the secrets of another. And this energy is of serenity, gaining, again, that wisdom. Trusting that inner wisdom. About a decision. About a decision. about your priorities. Capricorn energy here, or Earth. Emotional decision. Something that may have had you uncertain, distracted, disorganized for a period. You know, okay? What are the important messages for Divine Feminine? What are the important messages for Divine Feminine? We have the Emperor, okay? Divine Masculine showing up. So, there's something that you know, that you've gained wisdom about. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. The knowledge is known, understood for your good in order to make the proper choices, not to hurt anyone, okay? But there's something here that you're aware of in relation to Divine Masculine, okay? The Emperor can represent also Aries energy here, father figure, but someone's not in their power. Someone is not in their power. The Emperor in reverse is kind of surrounded by chaos. This whole situation is the Empress in reverse, okay? Number 3, whether that's the Divine Feminine having doubts about something, whether that's a mother figure, a karmic relationship interference. And this energy of the Empress in reverse, if it is a karmic individual, it doesn't have to be a female. You know, male or female can embody this Empress energy in reverse of just wanting to create a false sense of security in some way, materialism, clinginess, the inability to manifest on your own, being detached to someone only to manifest what it is that you desire for your selfish reasons. All right, so the Emperor here in reverse. Divine Feminine has some knowledge about this Emperor, and there's chaos all around this Emperor. There's been some type of block here. Emperor, number 4. This is all about stability, clarity. There is no clarity here. There is no stability here. There is no structure here. The Emperor in reverse could also indicate narcissism or control, manipulation. This Emperor energy is possibly perpetrating a fraud in some way, okay? And depending on the situation, at whatever level, there is an energy of failure here on the part of this Emperor, someone not wanting to work with this Emperor having a difficult time being in control, being influential, especially with this Divine Feminine who's in this High Priestess energy. Okay, so we also have the Empress, again, upright with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay. Looks like we have a Divine Masculine that the Divine Feminine is seeing clearly through. There's something that's not balanced here. Someone's not truly in their power. There's some manipulation and control that's going on here. And the Empress, fruitful, balanced, creative, shielding their heart, in their power, protecting their land, protecting their harvest. In the Empress, in the High Priestess energy, can see there's something not balanced with this Divine Masculine, who may have come in with an offer. Okay, Knight of Pentacles in reverse is almost no movement at all. So it may have taken years with this Emperor, this Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, to come in with an offer. The Knight of Pentacles moves slow in general. Doesn't have to really move fast. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy or Earth, methodical, prepared, planned out, has their mission, has their message all prepared, planned, and prepped to come and make their trade, their mission, their delivery. In reverse, there's been some type of interference or blockages along the way, and it's almost no movement. This Knight of Pentacles could have been, you know, captured, on the journey, could have become a prisoner of war, could have got taken in by sirens. We don't know. But this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like stagnant, almost no movement at all, and the message never came through. Okay, the Empress in her High Priestess energy is busy running a kingdom, and this Divine Masculine Emperor energy wanting to come in with the message, or maybe didn't come in at all. At any rate, even if it's on an energetic level, this Empress has rejected this Knight. This offer, this Pentacle. Because intuitively, there's an inner knowing that there is chaos, that there's something that's not balanced here with a third party or with someone's intentions. Period. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio coming through really strongly here. Aries, Divine Masculine. Virgo coming through strong with Taurus and Libra. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are out in this reading for sure with the Emperor and Empress. Okay, what is the important messages for Divine Masculine? What are the important messages for Divine Masculine? What are the important messages? What is their current situation? We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, Scorpio energy. You know, Divine Masculine could be a Scorpio, have strong Scorpio placements. Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, fives are about sometimes petty drama, but conflict. Fives could also indicate change, swift change. Somebody's ideals or hopes or expectations being annihilated, being broken down. But the Five of Cups, okay, always indicates someone who is cloaked, maybe dealing with some emotional pain, despair, depression. They're sitting here really obsessing and focusing on the three cups that have been spilled. The three cups always indicate something that throws you off your balance. Could be a third party relationship, it could be a karmic relationship, it could be an addiction, anything. Regret about decisions made. Focusing on the three cups that's been spilled, not looking behind you, seeing that there are two cups left, and that there's a whole path that can lead you to a whole new perspective, a whole new land, where you can be emotionally fulfilled. At least you can start that journey. Right now, Divine Masculine is wanting forgiveness, okay? They're letting their emotions wash over them, and it's deep. It's deep. And when the Five of Cups is in reverse, it's not like someone is kind of stuck in the despair, because sometimes this Five of Cups can also indicate addictions or, you know, self-medicating. But I feel as though Divine Masculine is in a space where they are looking for some type of acceptance, looking to be forgiven, they're experiencing emotion that they're not used to, and they need to share. They need to share something emotionally. They're having some nostalgic feelings about a situation, okay? What are the important messages? Yeah, okay, bottom of the deck. They're wanting to be forgiven. They're wanting to act on some type of emotions that they're having about the past. And they are confused. They are confused. They're trying to make a decision. There could be some conflict that they are experiencing mentally, emotionally, within themselves, within the relationships around them. It's like a stalemate situation where they don't know what to do with their emotions or their mind at this time. Important messages for Divine Masculine. What are they experiencing right now? We have Justice with the Tower in reverse. Justice with the Tower in reverse. So, okay. So, there are some Divine Masculine who are dealing with some legal situations right now, okay? There may have been major legal circumstances that involve the Divine Masculine in the past that may have been pretty groundbreaking, that really shook things up, caused the Tower. I do feel as though possibly some of those legal issues are clearing up for Divine Masculine. They're clearing up for you. And this could also represent, you know, because the Tower in reverse is denial over the fact that something has ended. Denial or resistance to the fact that change has to happen. Resistance to change. Resistance to the truth. You know, the Tower is divine intervention, and it's usually a factor when certain lessons haven't been learned or faced, or, you know, when we ignore the red flags of a situation. Given opportunity to change, we don't. The divine steps in for our own good, brings the Tower down. We're forced to remove the masks, integrate the ego, and get rid of the pride, and build again. The only way you can go from a tower is through it and up. Okay? So, whatever happened, there is some resistance. Okay? Maybe even denial. Avoiding the situation. Reluctance. All right? So, this could also indicate some type of avoidance of some type of legal situation, trying to bypass karma, you know. I'm getting here that there's divine masculines out there who are getting in touch with their emotion. They're having a lot of nostalgic thoughts about the past, really wanting forgiveness, wanting to like heal something, fix something. But there's a whole Tower situation that they are avoiding. Like, you can't avoid karma. You can't avoid doing the work to balance the scales. It takes time. This can also indicate someone wanting to bring justice. Bring justice, bring balance to a situation, but there's reluctance. Somebody's ideals got annihilated here, and even though there's a lot of love and nostalgia and a need and desire, even being divinely guided to bring in this justice. Justice is Libra energy, and it's represented by the number 11. Okay, 11s are all about portals. You know, on either side, 1, you go through. All right, you bring justice. You walk into this portal to change. 11s can also indicate divine connections, but something didn't go the way it's supposed to. There's resistance to something that happened, something that ended, something that changed, that is creating stagnancy and bringing in this justice. Okay. Again, Tower, Scorpio, Aries, Libra with justice, and the 5 of Cups, we have Scorpio energy here as well. So we're getting strong, powerful Scorpionic energy for divine masculine. We have Libra, we have Leo, okay? We also have Aries. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands, Aries, fire. We have the Queen of Swords, all right? Always fixed energy for me. So Aquarius energy or air, feminine energy. And we have the Page of Cups, which is water. All right, so what I'm getting here, the reason why there's resistance, avoidance, reluctance to act on these nostalgic emotions, the need to be forgiven, maybe even apologize, bring justice to this divine feminine, is because there's been a blow up of someone's ideals about how they expected something to go. There's avoidance, again, reluctance. And that is because someone made a decision, this divine masculine made a decision to act, okay? The 3 of Wands is all about plotting, planning, strategizing, okay? I see the way, I feel the way, I see my ships coming in, I expect my cargo to be on these ships. You know, I have done a lot of planning. I'm ready to take action. I've decided, okay? But there's a Queen of Wands standing in the middle. And the Queen of Wands is intelligent, intuitive, and fair, just. The Queen of Swords likes clarity over emotion, and the Queen of Swords can make decisions that are fair and just, void of emotion. Doesn't mean she doesn't have emotion. She has a whole lot of emotion, and her heart is huge. But the Queen of Swords can discern, okay? The Queen of Swords is always seeking the truth. The sword is up. So there's a Queen of Swords who demanded the truth here, or saw the truth, and stopped this divine masculine in their tracks, possibly, because she saw that someone was not coming from an authentic place. There's something chaotic and unbalanced, and someone is not truly in their power here. The Queen of Swords has boundaries, and the Queen of Swords set them. And the Queen of Swords could see something clearly about this offer, about this Page of Cups, okay? Maybe there wasn't an apology, okay? Page of Cups can also indicate an apology, an offer of a new beginning. There's something that this Queen of Swords could see. Whether or not someone brings in the justice or not, the Queen of Swords could see it. And there was an offer that was rejected here that could have stirred up or brought about some insecurities, okay? The Page of Cups is also about, you know, possibly someone that is divine masculine, could be younger, or someone who is older, but just is very, very stunted in their emotional maturity, okay? So, Queen of Swords, the divine feminine, was in their power, and they could see through clearly that something wasn't truthful here. So even though this divine masculine had made a decision, plotted, planned, and strategized on what to do in the situation, there was a block here, and there was something that wasn't balanced, which prevented this divine masculine from bringing justice, or bringing about clarity in relation to how they really and truly feel here with the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. This Queen of Swords, which is divine feminine energy, I believe, can clearly see through to what this divine masculine is dealing with and not speaking on or accepting, as they're wanting to come in and bring this offer to divine feminine while in this Emperor in reverse energy. Whatever happened on this long journey back to divine feminine could see it. Whether it's third party, addictions, karmic energies, trauma that relates to the maternal energy, mother figure, etc. Inner demons, the divine feminine could see it. The divine feminine could also see that there has been movement. There has been some type of change. Someone willing to step out of their comfort zone in terms of their emotions and acting upon their emotions, which could have definitely been a improvement, but there's something that's diluted here and that's not clear. And divine feminine also saw that, and that's why divine feminine stood in their power here as the Queen of Swords. And there's some type of offer of a new beginning that was refused, which led the divine masculine into, in their own way, holding back, resisting, bringing in some type of justice. The divine masculine is still processing a dark night of the soul, or dealing with some inner demons, or battling with finding the strength to overcome something from the past. Some hard lessons, something to do with a primal desire or something wild and untamed. And divine feminine is been working, standing in their power, healing, building, creating, manifesting, gaining this mindful wisdom through meditation and intuition, highly protected, moving past some blockages and healing through some cycles of their own, breaking free of illusions, contracts that may have been placed through energy work, black magic, etc. Moving through these illusions. The spell has been broken. And again, taking a leap of faith, detaching, healing through codependency, fears, obsession, taking a leap of faith and moving forward, being encouraged by the divine to trust their intuition and to release their ex, whatever that means, getting their energy cleared out. Because they're very close to achieving their goals. And nothing is going to stand in the way of it. Has come forward to reconnect with Divine Feminine here. Very long journey. But Divine Feminine can see there's something unbalanced here. Can acknowledge that there is an attempt. There is a recognition that this is a divine connection, but unrealistic expectations on the divine masculine's part here. See, there's a need here for Divine Feminine's energy. But what are the intentions? What are the intentions? There's still some work that needs to be done here. The energy is supporting it, Divine Masculine. The energy is supporting you continuing to do the work, but it looks like Divine Feminine is not waiting. Some are holding a space, some are not. But there's a detaching energy here, and there's a moving forward, a leap of faith that's being taken here. And a cycle that's being complete as goals are being approached here. Divine Feminine has a lot of faith in you, Divine Masculine. They have a lot of faith in themselves too. Their free will not be impeached upon. They're following their destiny. They're whole. They're connected with their higher self. They're manifesting, and they're calling in their vibrational match. Again, that could be you. That could be another Divine Masculine. That could be a soulmate. There are reconciliations that are happening, okay? There are reunions that are happening. And there are other new fated meetings, soul tribe, all sorts of powerful connections that the Divine Feminine is manifesting, okay? And that are manifesting the Divine Feminine. Let's just clarify the whole top row. The High Priestess, the Emperor in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress for Divine Feminine. Let's clarify that energy. Yeah. Two of Cups. There's a lot of love. There's love. Okay. Two of Cups. Cancer energy or water. It's all about health, harmonic and beautiful partnerships. There's a lot of attraction. That's not denied here. There's a lot of attraction between divine masculine and divine feminine. But the divine feminine is in their power fully, trusting their inner knowing. They're moving toward balanced connections, focused on their health, their self-worth. But there is love. What else? Yeah, so this energy tells me that there is a desire here for new. There's a desire here for new. Princess of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles is all about new opportunities, discovering, building, mastering some type of craft, you know, in business, something creative, something that the divine feminine is focused on, working on, a new business, again, manifesting a new opportunities in love. The Page of Pentacles is all about discovery. Okay, so there's this new energy that I'm getting for divine feminine surrounding connections, soulmates, opportunity. This is the energy that is driving, inspiring divine feminine, not this energy. Obsession, fixation, control, illusions, unrealistic expectations. Okay, so here we have Cancer, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and we also have more Leo energy here with the Seven of Wands. And it's in reverse. This is, you know, no more feeling inferior, feeling like you have to defend your beliefs, defend your passions, your drive to someone who doesn't understand, feeling overwhelmed or judged or weak. This is also the energy that divine feminine is picking up on from this offer that came in from divine masculine. The Seven of Wands is, you know, someone that feels inferior, inferiority complex. Someone who's going through judgment, ego. Someone who just wants to get past a blocked barrier. But what are the intentions? To control. Yeah, this is about moving past judgment, overwhelm, and moving into harmony, balance, something new, faded. And again, for divine feminine, bottom of the deck, we have the Devil in reverse. Okay, Capricorn energy here could be a Capricorn of significance that is important somehow in this divine connection, some type of toxic energy. But this is also, again, Saturn, lessons learned, detaching from this connection, from a connection, from any type of contracts, codependency, fears, illusions, addictions, obsessions. Can we clarify this energy for divine masculine? Okay. This inability to bring in justice about emotional feelings, wanting to be forgiven, a lot of nostalgic thoughts, something not going the way that was planned, avoiding bringing in justice because of a plan that was cut out. A apology or an offer to begin again was turned down, and there are insecurities here, and emotional immaturity. Can we clarify this energy, please, for divine masculine? Can we clarify this energy for divine masculine? Ace of Swords with the Four of Swords. Yeah, someone is, divine masculine is kind of sitting here in this energy. The Four of Swords, again, is Libra energy, and it's air. Add 4 swords with this 1 sword, we get 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is, it's selfishness. It's deception, betrayal, deceit, feeling entitled. It's plotting. But alone, the Four of Swords is about taking time out to think about everything, to really analyze what's been happening. Before the Four of Swords, we had the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is pain, heartbreak, grief, loss. The Four of Swords is usually, in the typical Rider-Waite, someone laying on the 3 swords with the 1 sword over them. Someone having a difficult time getting over loss, heartbreak, pain, rejection. Okay, and they're just sitting there in their thoughts, trying to understand what's happened. How can I get through this? What can I do? Maybe even trying to understand why they are the way they are. Why do they think the way they think? Why do they act in a certain way to get results that hasn't worked? Okay, so there's a meditation here that's happening, or at least thinking, sitting on your emotions. That's coming in again with this mindful wisdom, urging all involved in this situation to really think about things through. Think things through about the situation before you act. Okay, trusting the intuition. Here we have a lot of mental clutter and just sitting in the thoughts. And the divine masculine is kind of thinking like, why wasn't I truthful? Why can't I ever just be truthful and say what I feel? Because obviously there's a lot that someone feels here. 5 of Cups in reverse. And this could be a lot of confusion emotionally and mentally. The divine masculine, or some of the divine masculine, are going through, again, self-medicating, etc. But a lot of nostalgic thoughts, wanting to bring justice, wanting to come in and explain what happened in the past or bring in justice. But because of the way something went, avoiding bringing this justice into divine feminine. Divine masculine is kind of sitting here like, why wasn't I able to speak? My throat chakra is closed. Why can't I be truthful about my feelings? Why can't I express? The Ace of Swords, all the swords are divine gift from the divine blessing from and gift from the divine. In reverse here, this is about lack of clarity, chaos. Confusion, insecurity, maybe even boredom. Okay, so someone is just unsatisfied. They're sitting with their thoughts. They are sitting with their emotions. They're not bringing justice. They're not speaking the truth. They're not balancing the scales. Again, someone here is also trying to possibly, the Divine Feminine peeped it with her high intuition with the High Priestess in reverse. Someone trying to act on these nostalgic feelings, wanting forgiveness without avoiding doing the real work to heal karma, to bring something into balance here. Someone is stuck in their confusion right now, okay, about why the Queen of Swords cut them out, rejected their offer. So right now, there was some type of action taken, okay? There was some type of communication, but there also was a rejection of an offer, because the Queen of Swords combined with the Empress and the High Priestess could clearly, emotionally, physically, and intellectually see that something wasn't balanced about the situation, about this offer, and that there was some type of deceit, ulterior motives, possibly, even if they were not aware of them. The Divine Feminine in the Queen of Swords energy Empress and High Priestess energy could clearly see something is imbalanced in the situation, that there is some type of issue here around influence, control, chaos. Something is not stable about this offer, about this Divine Masculine. Four of Swords plus the Ace of Swords is Five of Swords. Underlying motives here. Something in this communication was off. Entitlement, selfishness, something. And with the Four of Swords, it's like my pre-Magician in Reverse energy. Okay, Magician in Reverse is kind of like something to do with an energetic attachment, something to do with some type of energetic work, interference, possibly, especially when it's in reverse. But there's something to do with someone not over something. And again, trying to attach themselves to the energy. The High Priestess was able to see this and cut it out. Bottom of the deck. We have all the queens out here now. They're all upright, so all these queens are the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine wasn't prepared for the Empress to kind of see what was behind this attempt at bringing justice. It was a half attempt. And half-truths at healing something. And although someone took action, planned, plotted, and decided to move forward in some way, the Queen of Swords rejected it. And again, the Divine Masculine didn't expect this, okay? We have all the queens out here except for the Queen of Cups, because right now the Divine Feminine is acting in the Queen of Swords energy. The heart is there, but it's protected. The Queen of Swords is more interested in the truth, in balance, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles also with the Empress. Solid, grounded manifestation, truth, justice, Queen of Wands, connected to the esoteric, okay? The Keeper of Secrets, protected by the divine, passionate, full of sun, vitality. In the typical Rider-Waite deck, we have the Queen of Wands sitting with her sunflower and her black cat. If you're a sunflower, I think your love could be too much. The Queen of Wands can be intimidating. This Queen of Wands is creative, passionate, and stable. In a Nine of Wands energy, comfortable, beautiful aura, attracting all things of like-mindedness toward them. And the Divine Masculine wants this energy, craves it, has been planning on receiving it. But there is emotional immaturity with this Divine Masculine, and this Divine Feminine is ready to end the cycle. And the Divine Masculine wasn't prepared for this. The Divine Masculine, or some Divine Masculine, just need to do the real work at finding balance, facing their karma. Tower in reverse means that there's a reluctance or avoidance, trying to come back around to get to the Five of Cups in reverse. Nostalgia, forgiveness, emotional healing. The Divine Masculine didn't expect to be cut out by this Divine Feminine. They wanted this energy. They wanted this connection. The shortcut way. There's no denying the chemistry. But this Divine Feminine is the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, the High Priestess, in their power. Trusting their intuition. 28 reducing to 10. We have the 10 of Wands. We have this energy of completion here as well. So yeah, 10 of Wands is about releasing a burden. Come too far to go back down. And the Divine Masculine can see clearly that someone is fully in their power here. And right now, they're kind of sitting in the energy of thinking. Very mercurial. Who, what, when, where, why. I didn't get the victory here. I should have been truthful. A lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts. But ultimately, there's still a desire here to act on some type of emotion and bring in some type of justice, okay? But there is avoidance because there are still some things that Divine Masculine has to work out. Some deep childhood trauma relating to the maternal line, childhood trauma, insecurities, and some type of primal, untamed desires, okay? And also a past situation that is weighing heavily on the Divine Masculine, especially at night, in relation to feeling haunted. They could be haunted by the connection between Divine Feminine. But what I'm getting here is that this is something to do with deep-rooted issues or a past issue that created a burden where there are some tough lessons learned. They're being haunted by those actions and something, okay, in the 4D. So I guess we'll leave it there. Divine Feminine again, taking a leap of faith. There's travel. There's detaching from contracts and breaking free of illusions. Divine Feminine is really focused on the new here. There's faith, there's unity, there's destiny, there's fated connections that are coming in. Divine Feminine is focused on harmony and bringing balance, bringing in what they have manifested or what's manifesting them. Page of Pentacles is all about new, you know, new ideas, creativity, solid connections, solid opportunities, okay? And most importantly, being urged by the divine to protect their energy and to not wear yourself out trying to save the world, dear angel. Okay, and yeah, overall with the connection, there's something that's not quite balanced there. Could be a karmic individual, a karmic connection, a karmic relationship, a mother figure. There's something that's not balanced here with that Empress in reverse. But we're going to leave it there. We're going to just go ahead and get some messages from Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. We'll start with Divine Feminine. This is messages from the Divine Feminine. If you're listening Divine Masculine, then you can take the messages to your higher self from theirs. You could take it as a direct messages currently, or just insight into what the Divine Feminine is thinking about this situation. What does Divine Feminine want to say? What does Divine Feminine want to say? I hope you're happy for me. I hope you're happy for me. Despite everything that's happened, I just want a truce. I want peace. And I've overcome a lot. I hope that you're happy for me. I am happy that it's over. I am happy that it's over. So whatever this means, whether it's, you know, this cycle, the cycle of pain, the illusion, the truth that's been kept and now revealed, whether it's if this is in relation to some of the connections that are coming together, because there are some reconciliations that are happening here. Maybe the Divine Feminine is saying that she's happy that all the obstacles are out of the way and that there can be closure and there could be a coming together. But ultimately, there is something that the Divine Feminine is happy that is being completed. Okay? What does Divine Feminine want to say? I need to focus on my healing. I need to focus on my healing. I don't need your approval. I don't need your approval. So we just have this energy of stepping into the power of trusting the intuition, being the Queen of Swords, making decisions void of emotion, doing what's right, what's fair, what's just, and doing it with zest, with zeal, with confidence. What does the Divine Feminine want to say? What does the Divine Feminine want to say? What does Divine Feminine want to say? I don't know how to let you go. I don't know how to let you go. So what I'm getting from this is that it's a divine connection, a twin flame connection. That cord can't be severed, but one can evolve through it and above it and continue on their path if their divine counterpart has not done the work, has not faced their karma, has not healed, has not truly learned to love themselves, because you can't love anyone until you love yourself. So it's a difficult connection to let go. And when you truly have your heart chakra opened and healed, you understand that when you love someone, you never stop. When it's true love, it's unconditional. No matter what they've done, no matter who they've hurt, no matter what they are, you love them. But you love yourself enough also to evolve past it and allow the universe to do what needs to be done. And if your divine partner can't understand that, and understand that if they truly love you, nothing that you do, even if it's in their best interest, if it doesn't go along with their plan, should stop that love, should stop that need to express that love. That's what true love is about. So you don't know how to let go a connection that is divine, but when there is not a vibrational match, you evolve and you become open and you allow the universe to bring in something that's balanced and that's new and that's meant for you. No, Divine Feminine does not know how to let go, but Divine Feminine will. Divine Feminine has. It's not severed, but it's called evolution. We also have I wish you would come back. And for this, I feel like it's some Divine Feminine saying, I wish you would come back whole. I wish you would come back healed. And if you can't come back that way, why come at all? I wish you would come back whole and healed. The bottom of the deck says, you can't come where I am going, and I will leave it there for Divine Feminine. What does Divine Masculine want to say? This could be their higher self talking to Divine Feminine. This could be what they want to say now. It could just be what they are thinking, feeling, for anyone who wants to know. What does Divine Masculine want to say? What does Divine Masculine want to say? And it's a whole range, okay, that's happening here. But I did pick up on Divine Masculines who are who did make an offer or come back toward the divine feminine, not fully healed. There's something that's not balanced. There are still some demons, inner demons and struggles that some are dealing with. But there are some divine masculine who are overcoming these struggles and are on the path to. But there, across the board, there's recognition. There's recognition that this is a divine connection for sure. And there are some who are really, really working hard to try to overcome. But there are some who are still very confused, dealing with a lot of ego and needing to really address their shadow. So what does divine masculine want to say? Remember, the overall oracle guidance was for both parties to really take time to meditate, to have mindful wisdom about the situation before acting. Okay? At any rate, there is massive protection here. Massive protection by the guides of the divine feminine. So be mindful, divine masculine and divine feminine, about all actions before you take them. What does divine masculine want to take? What does divine masculine want to say? What does divine masculine want to say? What does divine masculine want to say? Songs are speaking to me. Songs are speaking to me. Okay, so this connection is coming forward and being recognized by the divine masculine on all levels. Even if they're resisting an awakening or having a difficult time getting through a dark night of the soul, there are synchronicities all around the divine masculine, through songs, through numbers, through ads. There's just, they're seeing you in everything that they do and all the things that are around them. The universe is speaking to them about you. Okay? Divine feminine. What does divine masculine want to say? That knocked down the divine feminine's faded overall energy, which is about the air, the Fool and the Devil in reverse, breaking contracts, moving forward, traveling, moving on. Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. So there are some divine masculines who are really, again, dealing with a lot of karma. It's coming in waves, and for some it's instant karma, and for some, again, they are becoming aware of these emotions. They're wanting to act on these nostalgic feelings, but they are kind of bypassing. They're trying to bypass the karma. They're trying to come back and be forgiven and act on everything without addressing justice that needed to be brought in, or addressing their own karma and truly healing. Okay? Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. What does the divine masculine want to say? A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. This is the recognition that I was talking about. A lot of signs are pointing to you lately. A lot of synchronicities, okay? Their guides, their team are working overtime, trying to get them to do what's necessary in order to be prepared to move toward this connection. Some just are dealing with a lot. They're dealing with a lot, and there's some primal energies. There are some darker shadow stuff that needs to be faced, insecurities, and very uncomfortable, deeply rooted ancestral karma and family issues that need to be healed. Inner rage, resentment, struggle, inner demons. They have, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. So this is a sign that there are some divine masculines who want to give up, who just are resisting the path. They feel it on a deep level, the connection, the recognition that this is a divine connection, but their demons are too great. They feel stuck, bound, okay? And there are some that are resisting this awakening, this connection. And there are some that are just overwhelmed by the emotion. Like I said, some of these divine masculines are very immature emotionally. Like they don't know how to deal with emotion. They only know the mind, logic, how to control, manipulate. And that doesn't necessarily mean bad. They just only know how to do what's in best interest from a logical standpoint, not an emotional standpoint. So some are really not sure if they're cut out for all these emotions that they are feeling, these nostalgic thoughts, etc. And we have, I was reminded of your scent lately. Again, it's a lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories. It's like Six of Cups energy. We'll do one more. What does the divine masculine want to say? What does the divine masculine want to say? You are special to me, even though I told you otherwise. You are special to me, even though I told you otherwise, okay? Even though I told you otherwise. There are some divine masculine who are they regret not saying what needs to be said. They can only think about the regrets. But there's so much love here. There's so much love here. I feel it. You are special to me, even though I told you otherwise. In the bottom of the deck, we have, am I good enough for you? A lot of insecurities that stem, again, from really deep-rooted issues. That stem from the maternal side as well. Mother issues possibly, but am I good enough for you? Okay. There may have been rejection. They may feel as if they aren't good enough financially, spiritually, in any way. So there's a lot of self-doubt here with the divine masculine. Divine advice to end the reading, please. Divine advice to end the reading for divine masculine, divine feminine. We have return, self-explanatory. We do have some reconciliations coming in. We do have some reunions that are happening between masculine and feminine. Use your discernment in those. We do have some divine feminines who are ending a cycle, who are evolving past their divine masculine, and could be opening their arms to the return of another past life connection or soulmate, or divine masculine that's coming in that's healed. That's not their divine masculine. But at any rate, there is a return, and it may have already happened, could be happening now, could be happening in the future, where there's going to be a return at least to have a heart-to-heart conversation, to talk about the past, to reveal some things, okay? Divine advice, please. Divine advice to end the reading. We have pause. Pause. A timeout is needed. That brings us back to the mindful wisdom card. Pause Take time out. Think things through. Clearly decide what you want. Clearly decide how to act. You are protected for any type of actions that you want to take. Be thoughtful. Be mindful of what you're doing before you do it. Okay? Because there's consequences to everything. That's universal law. So there is a pause here. This could definitely indicate just breathing, meditating, and thinking things through. As we approach the end of a cycle here, we also have observer. So this is the divine advice. As something is coming back for review, I'm getting clearly decide what you want. Clearly look at all aspects of an offer. Question everything. Observe. This could also indicate that whatever has happened or whatever has ended or whatever may be on pause right now, there's someone who's still very much observing, watching, okay, in the shadows. Be mindful of your space, but especially your energetic space, okay? Divine Feminine, you did get the card that is time to clear your energy. So energetic attachments, stalkers, someone's definitely still very much observing you, whether it's online, in person, while you are in this pause state here. Overall, I'm just getting the energy of just being mindful of an offer. There is an energy of someone coming back, returning to hash some things out. We don't know what someone's coming to returning to do, but there's a pause here. The divine is urging you to stop, to trust your intuition, and to question everything, and to get in more information. On the bottom of the deck, we have fresh start. Okay, fresh start. This is definitely all about the energy that I'm getting for the Divine Feminine with this Fool card here, taking a leap of faith. You're manifesting something new, and it's coming in clean. It's coming in quick, and it's coming in true. We have reinvention. So someone is trying to reinvent themselves. Divine Masculine, this could be you. This could be another Divine Masculine that has went through some type of cycle that they're closing, and there's coming in as a soulmate for Divine Feminine. But again, reinvention here. And last two cards I'll take from the bottom. Divine Masculine and cycles. There is a cycle that is completing here. There's illumination, there's truth, a spell, an illusion has been broken. Ultimately, again, one cycle ends, another begins. With these three cards together, I do feel as though there are some Divine Masculines who are ending a karmic cycle, breaking free of some type of a bondage or cycle with a third party, and they're trying to reinvent themselves, okay? And they're trying to really embark on this journey. This could definitely be, again, if it's not your contractual Divine Masculine, it could be another Divine Masculine that's coming in, ready to start a new cycle with you, reinvented, all right? So we will leave it there. This is a really beautiful energy here about taking time out to be sure, observe your surroundings, and know that there is something ending and something new beginning. Truth is being illuminated, and there is a return